Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it.
There's the whistle, and here we go. Manchester United have gone 4-3-3. Jim, how do you interpret that?
Well, a system promoted by the rise of total football, Peter. The wider players in the front three are key operators in how it all works on and off the ball. They have to provide for the central striker, of course, and protect their fullbacks, so they'll get few breathers. If these two don't make a good impression, there are quite good replacements on the bench.
Now it's Rooney. Ruben Neves spots it and intercepts.
That's gone all the way through to the keeper.
Well, that has not gone well. Now it's Batistuta. Saka receives it in a wide. He's gone for goal! Oh, full marks for that effort.
Yeah, I mean, I guess he tried one of his specials.
And he's there to retrieve it. Now it's Saka. It's a pretty loose pass. Roberto Carlos is offering some sort of an apology there.
He made it look a bit predictable.
And he's had it nicked away. And he's picked out the run. Great ball, and Rummenigge! And that is wildly off target.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Pass somewhat off target. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. That is good alertness. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Van Bouten, not the most accurate pass. Mateus. And he's intervened well there.
Well, when you've got Ronald Koeman present, he's impossible to ignore, Peter.
Chance for a shot! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. And another try! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Has a shot! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Rummenigge is offering a wry smile there.
And we have our very first corner. Chance! There it is! Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
Roberto Carlos got a long way forward to join the attack. He's got away. He's had a shot! And it's come back out to him. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Zanetti. And here's Saka. No, it's not getting there. 30 minutes gone. And Batistuta! Oh, glorious Batty goal! A finish of true class. They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react. Goal!
Zanetti.
Now, can they get him away? Looks a good ball through. He's found a way through. Beckenbauer did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And he was quick to react. Mateus can so cleverly bypass the press. Puyol. And that's not going to reach. Good steal, he just read it. Mateus was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. That is ended up in no man's land. Raul.
2 added minutes.
Can he get on the end
indicated.
of this? Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Threads one in. And that'll be the last act of the first half. How would you review the first half?
Well, Peter, at 2-0, you're faced with the choice of just trying to see the match out or forcing the issue even further. I'd always be inclined to go for the latter, go for a third, especially with a full half of football still to play.
A half of massive entertainment and excitement, a 2-goal margin, yes, but all things still possible.
Hello attendees, this is a Lost Children's announcement. Please keep your eyes on your children during the match at all times.
That gets things going for the second half. No way through. It's a pretty loose pass. It's a searching pass. Costa Curta calmly anticipates. There could be trouble here. Batistuta is flagged offside.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Tries to pass it through. Aims beyond the defence.
Can he finish?
Oh, nearly, but not quite.
He did very well trying to adjust himself, but not the expected outcome.
Davids. And Mateus. That's been cut out, well played. Raul goes steaming forward, knocks it into space. Batistuta gets flagged offside. Looking to play him in. He is through here. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And he's picked it up out wide. Takes a shot! That's a half-decent try.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Not getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. And that has put paid to that. So 2-0 the scoreline early after half-time. He's in a great position here. Manchester United can breathe again, just.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Koeman cuts it out, and he welcomes it in. Now it's Batistuta. Mateus is having a shot! That was superb goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Van Bouten is there, and he can get that clear. Roberto Carlos gets over and intercepts. Tries to play it through. He's away. Mateus was ultimately thwarted there, but it took a few of them to stop him.
Well, I think it's good he took the opportunity to run at that back line. I'm sure it won't deter him either.
Zanetti cuts out the pass. Saka is always playing with one eye on the spectacular. Semenyo chasing after it. Not the most accurate pass. Guardiola. Now it's Rooney. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
Manchester United really aren't making anything meaningful of their time on the ball.
Mateus gets into a good position.
Substitutions taking place.
Corner number 2 then. Zanetti. Looking for options for movement. Great vision. Well, that pass isn't the best. Throw in. And he's managed to get free.
Well played and well cleared.
So, third corner of the game. Well, now it's a race for the ball. Beckenbauer clears it away. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. The ball's gone astray. Semenyo. Van Bouten running with the ball. Rummenigge touches it back.
Rummenigge really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Mateus ready to try one. And this the perfect opportunity to create a cushion between them. He's gone for goal!
That is some save from Khan!
Koeman gets across to intercept that. Oh, easy pickings there. Now he's got space here. It's out for a goal kick. Not the best distribution from the keeper. Mateus. Raul. Can he get it through?
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Rummenigge. Oh, delightful ball. And he cuts out the supply. Zanetti. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, super find. Mateus finds himself offside.
Substitution in progress.
Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
He has found the way through. They're urging him to shoot. Oh, that's an excellent interception. Beckenbauer. And that is as far as it goes. And so they have the outcome they desire. A dose of reality and quality, absolute togetherness, and the job is done. Batistuta picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there.
For our World Charity Fund.
Your reflections then, Jim?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what they set out to do, and the players were determined to deliver it, and they did.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you.